Okay, we're going to talk about Saturnian lessons and Jupiterian lessons. Why? Because we're closing out Sagittarius season and we're coming up on Capricorn season. Right now we are kind of on the cusp, right? Capricorns, you have Saturnian lessons. Everybody has Saturnian lessons they need to learn, but Capricorns especially, right? You have Saturnian lessons that you have to learn. If you are not learning your Saturnian lessons, you will be met with obstacles. Okay, the planet of Saturn, which is the ruling planet of Capricorn, will make sure you learn those lessons. Okay, and if you don't, you will regret it. The universe will make sure that you regret it. Okay, Capricorns, you need to be learning your Saturnian lessons. Okay, now what I will do is I will post, right, what Saturnian lessons are and how they apply to Capricorns. I will post that. Okay, now what we're going to do is discuss cuspers, right? Cuspers, December 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, not even, just to the 19th or the 20th. You are a Sagicorn, right? You are a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Now, I believe the rapper DaBaby is a Sagicorn. I believe he is. But and I'm bringing that up randomly for a reason, and I'll come back to it in a few. But as a Sagicorn, you're going to get beat up by Jupiter and Saturn. If you do not learn your Saturnian lessons, you're going to get your ass beat by both planets, Sagicorns. And what do I mean by that? Jupiter is expansion, the planet Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, right? Which is why we're so abundant and we're lucky and we get things easily. Things come to us easily, right? Now, if you're not learning your Saturnian lessons, right? Why would Jupiter reward you? Why would you be rewarded in any way? You're not going to be rewarded. You're going to wish you never played. One thing I will say is that being a Sagicorn is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult, right? Because you have Jupiter who is going to bless you nonstop, right? And then you have Saturn that is going to make sure that you get held accountable for the that you do almost instantly. That planet does not play, right? So you have both those signs that are ruled by very, very strong planets. So you have a lot of responsibility as a Sagicorn. Jupiter is going to bring wealth to you, right? The planet Jupiter is going to always bring you wealth, right? Very rarely do you see a Sagicorn or a Sagittarius that isn't doing well financially, right? Very, very rarely. Okay. But what you need to understand is that with that type of wealth and that type of abundance comes responsibility, and you will be held accountable if you are not responsible by Saturn. Saturn and Saturnian lessons, right, are to help you grow, right, and evolve you and mature you. Now, if you're not learning your Saturnian lessons and you are a sign that is ruled by the planet Saturn, you will live to regret it, right? And that's why Capricorn is considered the father of the zodiac, right? Capricorns are natural born leaders. They have to be responsible because of their ruling planet. They have to behave. A Capricorn has to grow up fast, has to mature fast, has to, display certain things or certain behaviors because the universe forces them to, right? Saturn forces anybody born under that planet's rule to learn those lessons early in life, right? So yeah, as a Sagicorn, you got to get it together. You could them, but for so long, but you're gonna have to learn those lessons. You're gonna have to do the evolving, or that planet is gonna beat your ass. And then Jupiter is gonna beat your ass with neglect, right? That's what Jupiter is gonna do. Jupiter's just gonna make sure you don't have shit financially. Abundance wise, you won't get shit from that planet. Luck wise, wealth wise, expansion wise, you won't get shit from Jupiter. So I'm just letting you Sagicorns know, right? That you will get held accountable. So if you think like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that, and I don't got to change, and I don't got to, and I don't, you observe the baby and observe his attitude, the way he is. He's frivolous with his reproductive, organ. He does whatever. He has countless baby mothers. He's, like, come on. You're going to feel the backlash. He might not openly say, well, yes, this happened to me or that happened to me because I didn't learn my lessons, but he knows. He knows. The planets don't lie. You get what I'm saying? The universe doesn't lie. Ever. Energy doesn't lie. Right? So if you think you can run from your Saturnian lessons, you can't. You cannot. Especially if you're a Capricorn or any sign that is ruled by the planet of Saturn. You don't have a choice in the matter. Again, accuracy is my middle name. Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. Capricorn is one of the 3 earth signs alongside Virgo, Taurus, and one of the 4 cardinal signs. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Okay. And again, with the accuracy, Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter. Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter, the planet of abundance. You know the expression, go big or go home? Yes, that's basically Jupiter's motto. Jupiter is all about excess. It expands anything it touches. Okay. Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. I think it's called the cusp of prophecy. Because I know the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp is the cusp of philosophy. So I think this is the cusp of prophecy. But anyways, section of the zodiac for people born December 18th through the 24th. That's debatable depending on what calendar you're using, but I'm not teaching, so I'm not even going to go into depth about that. Also known as Sagicorn, ruled by both Jupiter and Saturn. Okay. The cusp of prophecy, like I said. Saturnian lessons. In astrology, Saturn is associated with karmic lessons, discipline, and hard work. Hold on. Patience, perseverance, responsibility, long-term success. Saturn's Jupiterian lessons. Okay. Jupiter is associated with lessons in philosophy, spirituality, and higher learning. Jupiter is also believed to represent expansion, growth, desire to learn more about the world. Some say Jupiter's energy is associated with optimism, generosity, and a sense of adventure. Wealth. Jupiter is believed to symbolize wealth, protection, la 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 la. Now, like I said, I tried to share a story, right, that says to go to my other page so people can see that, and they won't let me.